What's up, you all? Family, Coach Jay here, along with Coach Angelo, actually the new San Francisco Giants manager. Thank you for finding time for helping us out today.
Of course.
Of course, yes. So today we're going to go over some passing, but within that passing, we're going to have to put out some fires. And so that's our theme of the month, and I hope you guys like it. Okay, so passing the guard. Everyone thinks they know all these guard passes, long step, knee cut, toreando pass, all those things. And those things are great. But what if your partner doesn't want to cooperate? And that's where you're going to run into a problem. So that's kind of what our theme is this month. So right now, my initial problem is Coach Angelo has his left foot on my hip. If I can't get this foot off my hip, I can't pass the guard. And even if Coach Angelo has grips and things like that, he puts the foot on the bicep there. He's got triangles here, boom, he can lift up. He's got tripod sweep, he can do here, boom, just like that. So if I don't address this foot, it's a problem, okay? So once I come in here, go ahead, I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna bring my knee in, boom, and I'm gonna pop it off, okay? Then from here, if I can get this grip, I wanna make sure this leg does not come back, okay? Then from here, I'm gonna immediately go to my C-clamp, and I'm gonna step over, and now I'm ready to pass. But what if Coach Angelo puts that foot back on the hip? Boom, we're back to the same problem, okay? So that's why it's super important to not only address these fires and these problems, we gotta make sure that we get rid of these problems indefinitely, okay? So once again, I go ahead and I come in here and I take this off and I step over. One way to ensure that Coach Angelo is not gonna bring this leg back in, not only can he put the foot on the hip, but he can go into Deli Hiva. If he goes into Deli Hiva, boom, I pop it off. There, one little trick that I learned, so that he can't go back into Deli Hiva, I'm gonna open up my knee. Now it's hard for him to get an angle. Once he wants to try to get an angle, you don't have to do it now. That's where the magic happens, okay? So once again, we're here. We're gonna call these out right now. I take this off, boom. I step over, this leg's out of the party. This leg is not allowed to come back to the party, okay? I come in here, I take this off, I step over. Not only can Coach Angelo go into Deli Hiva, but he can also get a nice little lasso going here, boom, and that becomes a problem also, okay? So every time this guy comes in with this lasso or something like that, I'm bringing this knee in, boom, and I'm taking this off, okay? Even if he goes deep lasso, come in here, I circle this out, boom, make sure this little bugger doesn't come back to the party, okay? Now, from here, one of the things we wanna look at, when I take this leg out of the party and I push this leg down, I'm in position to do a smash pass, okay? I'll show the smash pass right now. This is how it looks. I put my knee back here, I bring my chest, my knee comes laterally, boom, just like this. Now, I can staple and base out, or I can bring the knee and step over. Either way, my hips are covering his hips. This is the only way this pass works because we got to put out all these fires, okay? So, in our minds, we're thinking smash pass. But one of the great things about passing and also kind of making your partner do what you want him to do, you got to have two options here. So as I take this off, remember, boom, I take this out of the party. C-clamp grip is very important also. I come out of here, I take that away. The minute I begin to push this leg down, Coach Angelo is going to plant. And as he scoots, he gives me the red carpet to go into the knee cut. Important part of this knee cut now, I come in here and I close this wall off. Because if I don't, Coach Angelo can put this knee in and create space. I come in here, I close this wall off. I look for my underhook. Little detail, you don't come forward, because if you come forward, not only that, but you can bump me, he gets in on a leg, and the San Francisco Giant manager is going to get a takedown. Important detail about the knee cut, I come here, as I get my underhook, I drive my knee to my heel. As I drive my knee to my heel, there's weight. Oh, see, boom, boom, boom. Come in here, I never put my knees on the mat. If I put my knees on the mat, Coach Angelo scoots, gets out, there's no weight on him, there's only weight there. Okay, once again, I'm in here right away. Always when I bring my knee in, I want to make sure I'm addressing these issues right away. C-clamp right here, I step over, okay? As I push this knee down, I'm going to just go into the smash pass because he's not reacting. So my left knee goes right here, right away, okay? Then after that, my chest is going to go on him. It's very important my knee comes out laterally, okay? Just like this. Then from here, we do like a little windshield wiper, little footsie game where I take my left leg and I trap his legs. And then I base this right leg out. It's important, I like to keep my right foot out in line with his belt line, okay? Then from here, I come in and I can work my mount, okay? Or, another option, sometimes things are going fast. I'll come in, I address everything. As I come down, boom, I bring this left knee in. The minute this left knee comes in, boom, I step this leg over, okay? I lose the luxury of stapling his ankles and so forth, but I gain a lot of pressure right here. And if he moves, I'm just gonna keep driving my left knee up and keep bringing this here, and it's uncomfortable for him. He might wanna go be the A's manager then, I don't know. One of the things I feel is so important as a passer, you have this intention all the time. Much like your day, you wake up, it's gonna be the greatest day of your life. The next thing you know, you read an email, and then all of a sudden there's havoc. Me, I think I'm going to smash pass, he does something different, I have to pivot, literally, okay? And there's also an instance where I may wanna force him to plant that leg so that I can do my knee cut. Jedi mind tricks there. So, I come in here, putting out fires all the time. You guys, whenever you pass the guard, your hands have to be active all the time, okay? So as I come in, boom, I take this leg out of the party. As I drive to push this down, he plants. I know he has to plant. So the minute he plants, boom, I'm right here, okay? So see this angle here? There's no way he can get the knee in. Remember, right knee to heel as you slip in the underhook, boom. I slide, boom, boom, boom. Here I am, my pressure on him. Now I'm just gonna come in here and get this hip to hip pressure. Now his hips can't get underneath me. Okay, but if I'm here, I'm on my knees, he can just scoop, and we don't want that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If not, you're never gonna pass anyone's guard. But I think this video just really shows the importance of addressing things and putting out fires. You know, we watch a lot of jiu-jitsu, and everyone has an intention. If you don't address that de la riva, they're gonna sweep you. If you don't address that foot on the hip, there's omoplata, there's triangle, there's tripod, you name it, okay? So get in there, address the issues, keep those hands active, take that leg out of the party, smash or knee cut, or you can do whatever you want. Thanks.